supplementary person is item number 1.
May I please, Lordship? Petitioner here is before your Lordship under filing with the application under 482 CRPC, praying for quashing of the FIR dated 8/10/2021 and the POCSO case 1/27 of 2021, which is pending before the court of the Learned Special Judge POCSO, Shillong. Here the petitioner and the respondent number 4 were involved in teenage love affairs, Lordship. And in the course of their love affairs and Lordship, they were indulged in physical relationship. And because of that, the respondent number 3
Lordship, this is that legal aid matter where we're seeking condemnation of 13 years.
You said you'll file a response.
Lordship, I have limited instruction, Lordship, in this matter.
They have already filed a show cause against my condemnation petition. It's for hearing on that condemnation matter.
10 years matter.
13 years.
13. It's an uphill task for you.
It's a mountain, my lord, that I have to climb, but I'm fairly confident I can climb this one.
But then, more often than not, the court will lean, 60% on your side.
I'm grateful.
But then you have to.
I realize that, my lord.
Yes, Miss, tell me.
Lordship, if this matter can come up after 2 weeks.
Why 2 weeks? We'll have it on Monday.
Okay, Lordship.
On premier by the parties, this is matter on first.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 3.
Your Lordship, the conducting counsel is on his leg on the other court, so let this case come at the end of the list.
End of the board.
Item number 4.
Yeah, please, my lords. My lord, in this case, I am appearing for the sole respondents. I would like to pray that my lord will have this matter on next week's.
What is the matter about, Mr. Pandit?
Your Lordship, this matter is about order was passed by the London Magistrate District Council Court directing me to pay 50% of my retirement and pensionary benefit to the respondent as a maintenance. And this case was, the order was passed in a dispose of case. The case was dismissed, but without restoring the case, this order has been passed. So the order is also, Your Lordship, there cannot be 50% of the pensionary and retirement benefit, and so also there cannot be any order passed in a dismissed matter unless it is restored. So if Your Lordship remand the case and then let the restoration application be heard first, and thereafter any order can be passed.
Yes, Mr. Suna, what is
My
that?
lord, this case was handled by my colleague, so he is not keeping well. I'm praying only for weeks.
On the face of the record,
It seems, my lord.
yeah,
But I'm
can you-
slightly handicapped. Even the
when the
brief lawyer-
matter, when the presiding officer has become functions of
My
official.
lord, I do appreciate, my lord. Let come Monday, my lord. With my colleague. Monday. it is.
First I will be out
Then
of
second, my lord, it will be disposed.
As paid for by the party, list this matter up to 1 week.
My lord, highly obliged.
Item number 5.
Lord, in terms of your lordship's last order, we were required to file some settlement deed by way of an affidavit, my lord.
Oh,
It's
you
been
have-
prepared.
yes.
Since the matter is settled, my lord had indicated that we should file some kind of a settlement report. The affidavit is almost ready, my lord. I'm just praying for some accommodation till next week, my lord. We'll get it signed and file it.
Mr. Estafal, counsel for the respondent 2, has submitted that the parties have yet to file the formal deed of compromise or settlement and has prayed for some time in this regard. As prayed for, the same is allowed. List this matter for 1 week.
Item number 7.
Lordship, I pray for some accommodation in this matter, Lordship. Since the
No
learned-
objection, Your Lordship. No objection, Your Lordship.
What is this? Hearing is to be
Yes, Lordship.
conducted?
Oh.
Matter has been heard or what?
No, not yet, Lordship.
On pre-made by the parties. This is matter to 2 weeks.
Your Lordship.
Item number 15.
Yes, Mr. Sheikh, tell me.
See, here my name was not in the FIR because my vehicle was suspected to be involved in the commission of the offence, Lordship. That is why the drivers were arrested and others, another accused also were arrested. There are 2 accused were arrested. The allegation is that because during the course of police custody they have revealed my name That is why I came into picture, Lordship. That is the allegation. Other than, my Lord, neither the complainant nor anyone has seen me on the spot. And one thing also why they have suspecting me, Lordship, because some amount 50,000 was found in my house. They are thinking that that is the proceed of crime, Lordship. That money belongs to my father because he has cooperated during the interim bail, Lordship. Father was summoned. Even the accused also, petitioner also appeared before the IO, and he has cooperating, Lordship, and he have given a statement before the IO, Lordship. So my name has not been in the picture, Lordship. This is just merely a suspicion, Lordship. I have been dragged into this case, Lordship, and I am a young boy, Lordship. This boy of 21, Lordship, 21 to 23, Lordship. So at this stage, if I have been taken into custody, my Lord, so all my image and my reputation and my career will be at doom, Lordship. So only I pray that the interim bail granted by this honorable court, Lordship, may be made absolute, Lordship. I think the prosecution might have.
It's a case of dacoity.
Dacoity, yes, Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship, may it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to submit that the submission made by my friend is factually incorrect, Lordship, on the following grounds. Firstly, Lordship, the petitioner has not been cooperating with the matter. He's been evading arrest because the IO has tried to meet him many times, to the extent that they had prayed for an NBWA, but the same was rejected because the same is a cognizable offence by the GMFC, Lordship, number one. Number two, Lordship, the applicant herein is a habitual offender, Lordship. Though it's not linked to the other case, but there is a separate case whereby the applicant, the petitioner is involved. That is Halideganj case number 07 bracket 11 2021, Lordship. He's involved in another case.
Under section?
Lordship.
Under what section?
Lordship. This is under section 411, Lordship. That is dishonestly receiving stolen property, Lordship. That's another case, Lordship. Number three, Lordship, vehicle has been seized and he has admitted that he is the owner, Lordship. And the seizure of the vehicle was made on the statement of eyewitnesses, Lordship, in the morning. The statement of the eyewitnesses has been corroborated, Lordship, number one. Number two, even the statement of the arrested accused person, Lordship, they have named the petitioner herein being involved in the dacoity and also having received the stolen property in his custody so that the same can be equally distributed later, Lordship. Lordship, with regard to this, before I give the CD to my Lord, there was a house search conducted under section 100 of CRPC, Lordship. And with regard to this, what was seized, it's not just the money, Lordship. They have seized money, then 5 number of finger rings with gems from a steel trunk, Lordship, cash of 50,000, then, Lordship, bangles, a lot of jewelry, Lordship. It's all there in the CD, Lordship. And this is
from whose possession?
Lordship, not from the possession, Lordship, because the bail applicant is absconding. Seized from the house of the accused person. He's still living with his father. You cannot say father's house. He's still living with his father. He's 21 years old, Lordship. And Lordship, I've already flagged the necessary pages, Lordship. If I will just read the statement of the applicant's father, Lordship, because he was present when the seizure was made. So-and-so, my name and address mentioned, so-and-so, so-and-so. That on 25th of July 2022, my son Waliul Islam, that is the bail applicant here in Lordship, came to home quietly as police wanted to arrest him, and as he is away from home for almost 3 months. And on seeing the situation, my son pleaded me to go and meet with Merciful Haq, who is the complainant of the case, Lordship, and requested him to withdraw the case as he tired of running away from police arrest. So my son handed over me the cash and jewelries which he stolen in the commission of the crime and pleaded me to return back. As I was very curious to meet Mozaful, I was waiting for the right time to meet him and kept the stolen property with me and hid it in my room and concealment. I accept my son has committed crime and involved in looting cash and jewelries, but intentionally he had not done, as that day he was drunk with his friends and under the influence of alcohol. This is the father's statement, Lordship. This is all under investigation. Investigation still going on, to the extent that lookout notice has also been sent to Assam Police, Lordship, because this is in the border. From Phulbari, they had ran away to Rajabala, Lordship. This is in Assam border. So, Lordship, I flag all the necessary documents, Lordship, for your Lordship to peruse, but I strongly object because, number one, he's a habitual offender, and number two, he is absconding and not at all cooperating with the investigating agency, Lordship.
After the interim protection was given to him, he has not appeared before the IO?
No, Lordship.
He had appeared, Lordship.
Please show me.
Appeared, Lordship.
That is the reason why the interim bail application also was set aside by the learned session judge.
My lord, he has appeared on just after the Eid on Monday or Tuesday, Lordship.
I'll take your Lordship
before the Thana, Lordship.
I'll take it.
That should have been on record.
Yes, he appeared, and father's statement also recorded on that day, Lordship.
I'll take your Lordship to the order sheet
OC
passed
as well
by
as the CI.
Passed by the learned district and session judge, Lordship.
Earlier, axe was hanging on my head, Lordship. So obviously, in order to save myself, so Lordship, I have to take precautionary measures. But after obtaining the interim, my lord,
it is an admitted fact that he is evading arrest, Lordship. That has come up from the mouth of the counsel. Just give me some time, Lordship. I actually have the order right now, but it's just that I was concerned with the investigation only. Lordship, its rejection order was 8 December 2022, Lordship. If I may read, Lordship. Pre-arrest bail application under Section 438 CRPC registered as BA number 316-2022 has been filed by petitioner Waliul Islam for grant of pre-arrest bail to him in connection with Phulbari PS case number 486-2022 under Section 397-34 IPC. Matter was heard on 6/12/2022. However, order was made reserved for today. CD and report as called for has been submitted by the IO. Heard learned counsel for the petitioner. This is the second bail application filed by him after the previous pre-arrest bail application registered as BA number 205-2022 has been rejected by order dated 22/8/2022. The counsel for the petitioner submits that he has preferred the second bail application as the IO during investigation has not prayed for recording of the confessional statements of the other two accused persons who have been arrested in connection with this case, though they have admitted their guilt before the IO by revealing the name of the petitioner, Lordship. That the money recovered belonged to the father of the petitioner and the ornaments recovered belonged to the sister of the petitioner. Learned additional PP so-and-so submits that the application has to be rejected as even the previous pre-arrest bail has been rejected since there is prima facie case against the petitioner and he is the main accused. Peruse the CD and report as well as the record. This court has reason to believe that the petitioner is involved as his name has been revealed from the CD to be the mastermind in commission of robbery. The father of the petitioner has also revealed that the petitioner had handed over the money and jewelries to him for safekeeping while petitioner was evading police arrest. There is no change of circumstances to justify the second pre-arrest bail application of the petitioner. There is reason to believe that there is prima facie case against the petitioner. Nobody should be allowed to break the law as he or she wishes and thereafter take for granted that he or she will be granted bail as per her or his wish. If this is allowed, then there will be a total breakdown of law and order, and the law-abiding citizens in society will lose faith in the delivery system of justice. The case is very serious in nature, and court cannot take a lenient view and turn a blind eye. Law has to follow its own course, and every illegal action has legal consequences. As such, in view of the order stated above, this pre-arrest bail cannot be considered and hence rejected. Lordship, this order was passed by the learned session judge of Tura, Lordship. And as I have submitted before this honourable court, supported by documents, the same has been reflected in the order of the learned session judge, Lordship.
Lordship.
Yes, anything else?
Lordship, that's it.
I just want to counter, Lordship. What the statement given before the police 161 by the father, Lordship, said that 5 rings were seized from the custody of the father of the accused, Lordship. But in the FIR, Lordship, the allegation in the FIR that the person has looted some ornaments amounting rupees 10,000 and cash of rupees 160. Now there are, as per the FIR, there are 6 to 7 persons who are involved. Had, Lordship, the 160,000, if it is equally distributed, Lordship, the amount would have been less than 30, Lordship. 50,000 everybody can keep, Lordship, because the amount belongs to my father. That also make them suspect that that was the proceed of the crime, Lordship. Now, Lordship, so far as whether I have cooperated after obtaining the interim bail, Lordship, my friend is saying that I have not cooperated, Lordship. I was very much before the Thana, Lordship. The OC was present and the CI of the Thana also was present, Lordship.
Your statement was recorded?
My statement as well as my father's statement was also recorded, Lordship. Inside the Fulbari
I have
Thana,
some
Lordship.
dates of the GD entry. Just give me the date if that is what you're stating before the court. What date was that?
Date, if I'm not, it will be Tuesday or Wednesday, Lordship.
Tuesday, Wednesday mean what?
After the bail application was filed?
Yes.
Lordship,
After the interim obtained. After the interim obtained.
When was the interim?
Interim order was passed last week.
17.
Lordship.
Then 22nd was the Eid, Lordship.
So 24th.
Either 23rd or 24th, Lordship.
I have to seek instructions, Lordship, because after bail application has been filed, the anticipatory bail has been filed, I have not received instructions. My instructions, I rely upon the CD.
Because you see, one of the, I mean, that is always the standard, condition that even when you are enlarged on interim bail, you have to appear before the IO, cooperate with the IO,
yes,
whatever.
Yes, Lordship.
If that has not been done, then
I have communicated and I have appeared, Lordship. My father's statement as well as my statement was also recorded.
can you get instruction on that?
I can get it now, Lordship.
You get it now?
I'll get it now.
But you have to get a copy of the.
Kindly excuse me, Lordship. Just
If his statement is recorded, you have to get a copy of it.
Lordship.
Then can it be taken
Get it,
tomorrow then?
get it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Lordship? Lordship.
You can get it done, by
Lordship.
by
It can be
mail,
done.
by mail, by WhatsApp,
Yes,
by
yes.
whatever means.
Lordship.
Leonard Senior J has submitted that sometime may be allowed for instructions, for further instructions to be received from the IO in this regard, particularly with regard to the statement of the applicant being recorded by the IO. Post the interim bail order passed by this court. As prayed for, this matter on 28/4.
Much obliged, my lord.
Obliged, Lordship. I may apologize, Lordship, because I could not appear because I was having one matter there.
It's okay.